We are still enjoying this warm weather, but as we just saw in Sophia's piece, there is pretty cloudy today, Jim.
Quite a bit of clouds much of the day. They finally did burn off this afternoon, and then the temperature really shot up even warmer. 15 degrees above normal today on average around the metro area. 82 was the high at Mabry and 81 at ABIA. Our average high on this date, February 19, is 66 degrees, a little closer to the low temperature we saw this morning, which was 63. We do have a cold front coming tomorrow, and it's going to bring some wind with it. And for that reason, the National Weather Service has issued a red flag warning between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. tomorrow. It includes all our metro counties and all hill country counties. APD today tweeted out this picture. APD Air 1 and the Lake Unit were in training today for the upcoming fire season, conducting some water drop operations there with the helicopters. So they're getting ready. Let's do our part and make sure that we don't do any outdoor burning tomorrow or do anything that could cause some sparks, because those wind-driven wildfires could get out of control pretty quickly after that front blows in. Temperatures tonight ahead of the front, very mild. 70s right now in the hill country, in the metro area. Readings in the mid-70s, even some low 80s right now from South Austin across much of Hays County. And off to the east, 70s to low 80s here. Currently, it's going to be a pleasant evening temperature-wise. Outside right now, we're looking live here over southeast Austin. Always a pretty view out there at Circuit of the Americas, where we have one of our weather cameras and weather stations. Always available to you, by the way, on KXAN.com. 81 degrees officially in Austin right now. Our evening ahead, skies remaining mostly clear to partly cloudy. We'll only drop to about 70 degrees by 10 o'clock tonight. 81 in the city, and out at the airport it is 79. With partly cloudy skies. Winds a little breezy, south-southeasterly at 8 to 17 miles per hour. Sunset tonight at 6:23. In the pollen count today, still a lot in it, but everything a little lower than yesterday, so that's good. Mold medium, elm, ash, and cedar all showing up at medium levels today. A little warmer back to the west, where there was a little more sunshine today. 85 in San Angelo, Dallas at 70, Houston 73. Pretty nice across the state today. Some clouds floating by, general west to east flow across the country right now. It's usually a pretty quiet flow for us. This little system moving out of the Rockies, though, is going to drag that cold front we've been talking about right into central Texas tomorrow afternoon. Might even get into the hill country tomorrow morning. Should move through the metro area early afternoon. It's more of a Pacific front, though. It's not going to get cold immediately behind the front. We still may get to 80, 82 degrees or so tomorrow. Unfortunately, the rain that we're expecting to develop with the front doesn't start developing until it gets into east and southeast Texas. Maybe even some severe weather up over parts of the Mississippi Valley. We'll let them have that, but we sure would like some of that rain. So this is what we're expecting with the approach of the front tomorrow. More low clouds, some drizzle maybe in the morning. But then in the afternoon, after the front moves through where you are, skies will begin clearing, winds will increase out of the north, and then we'll see some noticeably colder air in here Friday morning. But by Friday afternoon, we're back up to 70 degrees or so, even above normal. So again, this is not a strong front. We have a stronger one coming in next week. That's why we've been saying and tweeting, don't put your jackets away quite yet. We're not through with winter at this point. Temperatures tonight, these are the lows overnight. Very, very mild, low in mid-60s. And then tomorrow afternoon, 70s to low 80s, depending on the impact of that front where you happen to be. Tonight, 64, low clouds and some light fog late. Maybe a little drizzle with the low cloudiness in the morning. Maybe a little fog. I think there's going to be quite a bit of wind in the morning. Then even more wind in the afternoon after that front blows through. But we might still make it to 82 degrees. Okay, the wind and the red flag warning tomorrow. And then we have some cool mornings, but really the weather looking pretty good as we go into the weekend. I mentioned we have 3 fronts coming, another one Sunday afternoon, and then the strongest one next Tuesday evening. By Wednesday, our highs may not be out of the 50s. That's certainly jacket weather once again, and hopefully it'll rain with that one too.